questions, Jaylen?
Jaylen, what was it like to play for Damon? Last minute switch, when Joe couldn't go, and what's he been like to kind of get to know over the last year plus?
Damon, one of my favorite people in the organization. Just a veteran, a lot of experiences in different places, playing, coaching, assistant coaching. So Damon's one of my favorite people. So it was fun to go out and get a win for him.
Damon was talking about how he tells you and Jason that when you get to the league, you're kind of like getting ready, doing all those things to prepare for big matchups against big stars, but now you guys are on the other end of that. So do you feel that from other teams that they're going against you and you have to step up for that?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of games, and as it should be that way. We feel like we take some teams' best shots. They come out, they're ready to play. And you kind of watch them play in other games, and they don't play the same. And that's just a respect factor that is introduced, and that's something that, I don't take for granted. I used to be looking at certain matchups, too, when I first got into the league. Like anytime you play like guys like LeBron or, Carmelo, or when you first got into the league, you had the same look in your eyes. So it's just a circle of life, and it's just something you just got to be ready for. Come with the game.
Can you take us through, introductions, finding out that Joe is not going to be coaching tonight, and then how did Damon do?
I think Damon did well. Obviously he wasn't ready or prepared to kind of get thrown out there. So I thought he held his ground pretty well. He tried to get us organized. At times, like he called timeouts and let us know where we needed to be better and stuff like that. And then for him not to be prepared to come out, get us organized, try to run some good sets, I thought he did a good job. I didn't know what the hell happened to Joe or before the game but Damon stepped up and did his thing.
Did you see Joe at all?
No.
Eyes were pretty messed up when we saw him.
I'm still not quite sure what happened, but Joe's a tough guy. He'll be all right.
No doubt. This was your sixth game that both you and Jason, scored 30-plus. You guys did that 8 times all of last year. What is different about this season that you're both able to thrive offensively?
I think we just gotten better with experience. I think Jason's playing, at an all-time best level for him, and we're just coming out and just playing, being aggressive. I think that's the key to it. Our offense, our teammates kind of allows it, be able to space the floor. Guys who don't get credit, Malcolm, D. White, Sam Hauser, Al Horford, great floor spacers, Grant Williams, allows us to be able to play in teams. We don't really see a lot of double teams. I think maybe only 1 or 2 teams is maybe double either one of us all year. So when you get to play with that freedom, that's out of respect for each other. You get out there and just make plays. That's it.
What have you seen from Rob these last couple of weeks since he's come back?
Rob has come back, been high energy. He's getting a rhythm and a flow into the offense. He's being a great screen setter as well as he always been. He's protecting the rim like he always does. We've gotten some lobs to him. He's being a high, active offensive rebounder. And Rob could pass the ball too, so he's somebody that we can throw it to and can play out of a action with him. So he's just, getting his rhythm. And I tell him to take his time, as you coming back, integrating, you want it all back in one game. Just take your time and you'll get back to playing at the level that he knows he can.
Joe said before the game, before he was out, that there's no guarantee that Rob will start this year. Like, you might just bring him off the bench all season. What kind of different dynamic is that? And is that something you think could potentially be good, or do you want him back in the starting lineup with you guys?
I'm not sure. That's the first I've heard of it. But, Rob is special for us. He was special for us last year. So having him confident and comfortable is going to be key, as he's starting to integrate back and get healthier and starting to gain his confidence. That's what we need, because, down the line, Rob brings an element to the game that I don't think anybody else in our team can bring. Offensively, he's a high offensive rebounder active offensive rebounder, plays above the rim. So it makes it easier for guys like me because I can get assists, like throwing lobs to him. So, we need Rob to be confident and comfortable in whatever role he's in. So I'm sure we'll figure it out.
We don't see you and Jason a lot in the pick and roll, excuse me, as especially with you as the ball handler. Remember earlier this season you said you wanted to work more as a ball handler in the pick and roll. How was that? How was it like working the pick and roll with Jason? And what about this year's team allows you to do that? Would you like to do that more?
Yeah, I mean, we play to the strengths of our team. So that's the key. Like, we come out and we play, we keep the floor space because we got a bunch of shooters, right? So bringing another guy to the ball in the pick and roll, usually it's been Al. It's another floor spacer. I think that, those looks have been a lot less for us. I think I haven't ran a lot of pick and rolls. I haven't been active in that role, but, that's something that I definitely, going into the season, I wanted to emphasize, being able to play out of the pick and roll. But, the way our team is set up, sometimes, playing off-ball actions and creating confusion is the best way to, get teams on their heels, creating those advantages. We still play in the pick and roll, but, we definitely get some good looks playing out of any way. So I guess going forward, we just got to continue to do what we've been doing because offensively, I think we're doing pretty good.
What happened there with the flagrant foul?
I'm not sure. I don't even remember. I took a shot to the head. I can't remember what happened. I haven't even seen the play, but it hurt. I'll tell you that.
And you kind of went off after that. Is that related? Did you get inspired by that, or?
Yeah, sometimes you get smacked in the face is exactly what you need during the middle of a game. Like Jaylen, what the hell are you doing? Smack in the face and then proceed to score the ball. Am I allowed to? Probably not. Thank you.